time to start building. I'm going to keep a light commentary on this one because I was enjoying the vibe so much. Just sit back and enjoy the ride. First up is the battery. Next is the CF Express card. Maybe later I get an SD card for backup. Now for the small rig black Mamba cage for the R5C. It has 3 connection points to the camera, 1 on the left side and then 2 on the bottom. I really like how this cage has a tool that's connected magnetically to the bottom. You just pull it out whenever you need it and put it back when you're done. If you like this kind of content, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and push the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Next up is a plate that helps the whole thing slide onto the V-mount battery plate. I realized later that I didn't really actually need it, so I took it off after the video. If I need a little bit more of a space between the V-mount battery and the camera, I can always add it back. Next up is the top handle that came with the cage. I think in the future, I'm gonna look at using NATO mounts more. Seems a little nicer to take things on and off the camera once you put the little mounting plate on. I also have a handle that I currently have on the left side of the camera, but that didn't arrive until after I finished shooting this video. Just imagine it. So either with that plate that I mentioned earlier, or just the bottom of the small rig cage, it slides right onto the V-mount battery plate and locks into place. And then the V-mount plate also supports tilting the battery down as well. That way you can bring out the screen and then flip the battery back up, as seen here. Next up is a V-mount small rig battery with USB-C power delivery. I swear this build isn't sponsored by Small Rig. I'm going to demonstrate it just for this video. I was getting pretty worried that this thing would just fall out of the tripod that I have. The whole build is pretty hefty once it's all together, but I actually mounted this camera onto my more heavy-duty tripod. I don't have RF glass yet, so I purchased an RF to EF adapter. This one actually has a control ring on it that I can program later in the settings. Next, I'm going to put one of my lenses on. This is the Canon 24-105 f4. To illustrate audio, I have a Rode Wireless Go 2 control here, but I also have a Sennheiser shotgun mic, which is actually on camera B right now. I'm just going to test the audio here on the road just to make sure it's going into the camera. I need to figure out a camera bag solution, as my current camera bag is a little too small for all this stuff. And with that, it's basically done. Overall, pretty cool. If you have ideas for future videos, be sure to leave a comment below. And if you like what you saw, please make sure to subscribe and take a look at these other videos. That's all for this one, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.